Hello, what's up, man? What's up? Thank you so much for again dropping by in my channel and continuing to support me. And this video is all about earning in Pegaxy even if you have a very low budget. So maybe you're asking me how low is low? Well, as low as $1. Can you believe it? Well, if you don't believe it, I'm encouraging you to watch and finish this video. All right, before I proceed, I just want to make a few disclaimer. Number one, this is not a financial advice. So obviously, I'm not a financial advisor, or I don't have qualifications or whatsoever. So the purpose of this video is only as an for your education, for information only, and it's only a guide for you to decide your investment decisions. And number three, obviously, in all investment, there's always risk involved. So there's no investment that has zero risks. That's why I'm laying out everything, and I will try to give you actual calculations. So you know where things can go wrong. You can weigh, you can balance if this is something worth investing for. And yes, that's pretty much it. Now, if we go to, as you can see here in your screen, if we go to the marketplace, horses at the moment are really, really expensive. So even if you sort this by low to high, what's the cheapest now? 1,080, but this is auction. So it means this price can go higher depending on the final bid. So if we disregard all the auctions and go to the horse with no auction, the cheapest is 1,193 USDT at the moment. Okay, and as you know, if you're not aware, USDT is pegged to the $1 US dollar. So it means it's equivalent to one US dollar. So I don't know which part of the world are you residing now when you're watching my video, but for the purpose of this video, since I came originally from the Philippines, I will use Philippine peso. So obviously, if you're using a different currency, you can just use the converter that I'm going to show you. Okay, so obviously most of us cannot afford 1193 USDT, right? So if I'll convert that to Philippine peso, my calculator has a nice converter here. So let's say, let's convert US dollar to Philippine peso. Philippine peso, where is that? Here. And we said this horse is 1193. That's the cheapest. Clear? 1193. So in Philippine pesos, it's approximately 61,218 and 79 cents. Now, if you don't have this calculator, this is just basic Windows calculator. You can also go to Google and you just type, say, what's that? USD 1193 to PHP or Philippine peso. So 61,250, roughly the same with this, right? Just a few pesos difference, but that doesn't matter at the moment. We'll just use this calculator converter for purpose of this video. All right, so obviously, how many of us have 61,218 in our wallet as a spare, as a saving, or as a money that we can willing to let go? Please comment below if you have that, or if you don't have that, can you please also comment, no, I don't have. So yes, this is the main reason why I created this video, because most of us doesn't have this amount of money that we can invest in Pegaxy, but obviously we really want to earn as well. And as you can see, you go to renting and you try share profit, it's very hard, right? It's very hard to get here. Even me, I've tried many times. The only time I was able to get a horse is during the server is down, because I think so many people gave up, even the bots. So that's the only time I was able to get a horse. Or the other one is if you have a bit of a budget, you can rent a horse with a specific PGX, right? But I don't know what's the cheapest now of the renting. Let's sort by low. It's 39 PGX. So if we go to CoinMarketCap and check how much is 39 PGX, let's refresh. So it's 0.728. Okay, so let's convert that in US dollar. 39. Okay, let's go to our calculator. 39. 39 times 0.7556. That's the PGX. So you need roughly $30, right? $30. How much is that in Philippine peso? So let's convert $30 from Philippine peso. Oh, sorry, it's $30 in Philippine peso. So it's around 1,539. So I guess that's the cheapest way to get involved. But how if I have only, 1,000 pesos? It's not even enough, right? So what's the other way that I can join and participate in Pegaxy? Well, this is now the solution that I can tell you. You just buy this token, PGX. Okay, so how many PGX can we buy from 1,000 pesos? So let's bring back the calculator. So let's change this calculator from Philippine peso to US dollar or equivalent to USDT. So I only have here 1,000 pesos. So it means roughly I can buy 19 PGX, right? 19. Okay, so let's just say 19. So obviously in your wallet, you will have $19. So do you think, looking at the graph at the moment of PGX for one day, the all-time high today is 0.9168. Do you think it's possible that the PGX will become $1 soon or even 150? Of course. I believe PGX coin will become just my own forecast. All right, I'm not saying that this will happen. This is just how bullish I am. For me, I think PGX will reach $1 in less than a week. All right, so say we buy the PGX when it's 0.76, right? So let's 0.76. So let's go back to our calculator. Okay, so we have $19, 1949, 19.49. Let's divide this by 0.76 to see how many PGX can we get. So we will get roughly 25.64 PGX, right? So now, guys, this is the technique. This is the technique. Hold as long as you can. The longer you hold, the more potential that you will earn more. You know why? At the moment, as you know, PGX and the VIS token is not yet available in any major crypto exchange. So can you imagine during that time, we don't know when, no one knows when PGX will be listed, say in Binance, one of the biggest crypto exchange. Did you know what happened to AXS, the governance token of Axie Infinity? In a span of few months, it shoot up to 165 plus, right? So I won't be surprised if PGX will reach the same in a span of I don't know how many months, how many weeks. That's why what I'm trying to tell you is hold as long as you can. Now, just to give you an idea how much can you make, let's say, all right, let's say in the near future, like in maybe in just a few weeks, Pegaxy will become $2. Let's say 2 weeks, or let's say 1 month, right? 1 month, $2. So $2 minus, we subtract the original price of PGX. We buy it at 0.76, but obviously it's not 0.76 now because obviously it changed every now and then. But say we just, because we bought it at 0.76. So it went up by $1.24, say in 1 month, right? Now, if you multiply that by your PGX, which is 25, so that's what you earn, right? That's what you earn, 31. Okay. Now, if you convert that, let's go back to our converter. So let's go back to US dollar and then Philippine peso as the converting. Okay, so we have 31. So can you imagine your 1,000 pesos now becomes 1,590.76. So it grow by how much? You divide this 1590 divided by 1,000. You earn 159% or 59% of your initial investment. So almost double, right? Now, can you imagine if so we earned 590 pesos, right? Can you imagine if I have 2,000 pesos? I just multiply this by 2 and I already earned 1,180 in 1 month. And again, assuming that will take 1 month, right? So just to note that obviously this is very dependent on the price of the PGX, so it may go higher. But at the same time, guys, as I said earlier, there's also a chance that it will go down, right? Like what had happened if we go to the graph, like for this past week, it went as low as 0.35, right? So it could also happen. So no one knows. But then again, for me, based on my observation, because again, Axie investors are shifting now from Axie Infinity to Pegaxy, so the demand is really high. Plus, obviously, we know that Pegaxy has a really good burning mechanism, so I don't really think it will go down as much as what had happened to Axie. And thankfully, they really have good strategy. They know how to implement burning mechanisms properly. That's why this video, I'm suggesting to you how to get involved even if you have a very small amount of money. Instead of, trying to go here in the share profit, which is really, really very difficult, or even if you get one, the share profit percentage is very low. If I were you, save as much as you can, and each time you have some spare money, no matter how low it is, just keep buying the coin. And can you imagine if you hold your token for, say, I don't know how many months, and suddenly when this during the time come when this will be listed in Binance or any other market, can you imagine? Possible it can reach 20, $30, right? That's anything is possible. So I hope you learned the calculation that I presented to you. Like, I hope you grasp the simple concept that I presented to you as small time investors. So you don't really need that much of money for you to start. You can start just by buying the crypto. And speaking of buying, at the moment, as we know, Pegaxy doesn't have its own uh, market exchange yet, so you cannot buy directly from here. So your options are you either convert your USDT into PGX, or you can go to different sites like Kyber Swap. There's a lot of videos around there how to do it. Let's check Kyber Swap. Kyber. I misspelled Kyber Swap. All right, so you just need to connect your wallets here, and then you can swap your, say, if you have Matic, or if you have like I have a USDT at the moment, 30. I can easily convert that, say, to where's the PGX. So you just type how much you need to convert, say 10, and that's it. That's it. And then once I approve this, it will show um in my MetaMask wallet. Okay, so that's how you do it. And guys, if you find this video helpful, I hope you don't forget to click that subscribe button and let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts if you think what I just presented you is helpful or gave you an idea how to start earning even with a very minimal budget. 'Cause even for me, I'm applying this to myself as well. And luckily, I was able to grab some PGX when it was still 50 cents or zero point 0.5. Yeah, I was able to grab some when it was around here, 0.505, which is what? January 25. So I got a few. I converted some of the Vis that I had for renting the horse and converted them to Pegaxy. So yes, guys, that's it. I hope you've learned something, and please don't forget also to share this video to your friends. And for those who are wanting to join our daily Pegaxy Renter promo, please watch the other videos as well. And we also obviously daily announce the winner. So yes, thank you very much, guys. Let's go and race.